Hey there, Kimberly here with Knit for Brains. Welcome to my channel. If you don't know what we do on this channel, let me tell you. We do unboxings, we do book reviews, we do tutorials, we just sit and chat. Sometimes we knit and crochet together. So I'm super excited. And today I am doing an unboxing. And I'm excited about this unboxing because, oops, a friend of mine, well, she's a friend in the trade, but she's really, you know, kind of like when I grow up, this is what I want to be. Toni Lipsey. If you don't know who Toni Lipsey is, she has a website called TL Yarn Crafts, Toni Lipsey Yarn Crafts, or TLYC, I think she also goes by. She's amazing. If you want to know anything about Tunisian crochet, how to do it, different patterns, amazing. I've done a couple of her patterns right here on this channel. I've reviewed her patterns. They are top notch. She is tied in to Lion Brand. Sometimes she does some sponsorships with them, and they feature her patterns, and then you can buy the kit and different things like that. She is top notch. So someday when I grow up, I would love to be Toni Lipsey. Anyway, so Toni just recently came out with a yarn that she did in collaboration with these guys. Hobbii, Hobbii. If you have not heard of these guys before, they are out of Denmark, Hobbii.com. They have amazing selection of yarn, and I mean amazing selection of yarn. It does not take that long for it to get here, and I believe it's when your yarn, I think it's with $90 you get free shipping. It might be a little bit less, but let's just say 90 to be safe, and if it's less, then woohoo, yay. Anyways, so Toni just came out with her own line of yarns that are only available on Hobbii.com. So I was stalking her. She did a Facebook Live, and she had all kinds of stuff going on. And when it was ready to purchase, I was ready to hit the trigger. So it took a little while to get here, but that's what this is. Not all, because I did want to hit the my limit so I could get the free shipping. But here we go. I'm opening. See, like right here, as we speak, and I don't want to cut into my yarn because I know there's yarn in here. I am cutting in here. Alrighty. Ooh-wee. Hobbii. Oh, look at that. Hashtag Hobbii unboxing. Making an unboxing video, Sharon went. Ooh, there's so much goodness in here. Look at inside there. It's just like a sack of goodness. Okay, let's see what's in here. All right, so let's start with Toni's yarn. Oh, wow. Oh, you guys, it's gorgeous. It's beautiful. All right, so the yarn that Toni designed is called Happy Place. Okay, and this is Toni right here, a cute little caricature of her. This is very, very, very soft. It says Happy Place Mélange at TL Yarn Crafts. So this is a weight of 3. It's a weight of 3. It has 250 meters, so 275 yards, so a pretty good amount. It is very, very soft. It is 50-50 cotton and wool. Now, if you've ever watched any of Toni's videos, she's not a big fan of using something other than just straight up cotton. She doesn't like to use wool, so I was a little bit surprised by this. And I think some other people had made comments about, like, what are you doing? You don't use wool. But it's got some, she said it's good for the drape. It's very, very soft. Very soft. This color right here is, let me see, I hope it's not just, sometimes they just give you numbers, and I'm like with nail polishes, you know, they get really creative with the nail colors. I like my yarns to be creative in colors. It just says Happy Place Mélange. It don't tell me the name. That's a boomer. So I got this Happy Place Solid. I really like this color. So same stuff. This is also 50-50 cotton and wool, and it is 273 yards. This is, what would I call it? Kind of a salmon, but if you look closely, it's got a little bit of a two-tone going on there. So, and it's a little bit muted. My camera light's a little bit dark. My backlight just the battery went boop and I didn't recharge it. So it might seem a little bit dark on my face. Let's see if I can make it brighter. There we go. It's a little bit brighter. So this yarn, that's a closer color. It's kind of a, I don't know, kind of a sherbety color. I really like it. It's not a pink, maybe if it's a coral, but it's like a mottled coral color with some gold, a lot of gold flecks running through it. So this is a solid. Okay, this is interesting. This is a melange. This is also a solid, and this is just a nice gold yellow color. So these are going to go together nicely if I choose to do that. She's got some great patterns on her website as well. This is also a solid. Again, they're all going to be your 50-50 cotton and wool. This again is 273, very dense balls. But look at these two are gorgeous together. So pretty. And I don't know if you can see it or not, but it's not a true. It's really more of a mottled, which makes me wonder if this is a solid, this is a solid. Well, what the heck is a melange? You guys know what a melange is? Because this looks solid to me, but these are not. This is not solid. Nor is this. This has some heather going on into it. And nor is this. All right, what else we got in here, people? Golly, I ordered more than I thought I did. Don't tell the Brit. Don't tell the Brit. Okay, that's all I got of that one. Okay, this is also a solid. Oh, you guys, it's so soft. This is a kind of a not really puce, chartreuse, could be a chartreuse, yes. But it's got a little bit of a heather going onto it. Can you see that? So it's not, it's going to have some really interesting colors. But I love these colors that I chose. This is just your basic cream. So if I was going to do like a granny square stitch or a granny stitch, this would be a nice base. Now this one here looks to me to be solid. This is kind of a cream color. And then this is really more of kind of like a persimmon color. Now, again, these are weight of 3. So when I ordered it, and I don't think there's a receipt in here. There's no receipt in here, people. I'm going to have to just put on there. I know that when I ordered it, because I ordered it right from the start, there was a discount they were offering, like 30% off. So I got these. I think they were like, gosh, I really like these colors. It's kind of hard to see things online. But, you know, when you see it in place, you're like, this is really pretty. And these are gorgeous. So I got this mustard yellow, this melange. I'm feeling stupid. I have to look this up. I got the melange, and then everything else I got just says that it's solid. So I got this light blue, kind of a baby blue. This one here, sort of a persimmon color. Then I got this one, which is more of a chartreuse. I told you the gold. Then I got this one here, which is sort of a salmon-y color. Very muted. Almost like if I was going to have a strawberry shake, that would be this color. This was a little bit of a deeper pink, so more of the blue cool colors. And then I got this cream. So I got a lot. And there's more in the bag, too. So I got all of these. You see all those? Okay. So again, this is called Happy Place, and it is by, it was a co-project with Toni Lipsey from TL Yarn Crafts and Hobbii Yarn. Hobbii is out of Denmark. They really have beautiful product. If you haven't tried their things before, and they don't just have like natural, because I know a lot of people are allergic to wools and cottons and they can only use acrylics or non-natural fibers, which you're going to see here in a second. But they have some really beautiful yarns at all different price breaks. Really good prices. So these are probably even a little bit more on the pricey side for what Hobbii does. But I ain't hating it. I'm really liking this a lot. All right, so I got all of these. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 skeins. So Toni, I'm going to give these a try. I'm going to see what you know, how these turn out. They feel more cottony than they feel wool, you know, so they're not scratchy. But when you have a really nice cotton and you know it's going to have a little bit of a drape going on with it, that's what this feels like. And you know, actually, this book that I just got, Modern Granny Stitch Crochet, these yarns would be beautiful with some patterns in here. So you might end up seeing, especially like maybe this one, or a scarf or something like that. You might see me making one of these patterns from here. Toni is great, by the way, with her patterns. You can go to her website, tlyarncraft.com. I'll include it below. And you can check out her patterns. Some of them are free, some of them you can buy, but she's got amazing tutorials. She's all about the tutorial. She doesn't do a lot of YouTube, even though she has a YouTube channel. She doesn't do a lot of content because it's really more about tutorials, different yarns to try. She does like what Yarn Snob. She'll do a lot of reviews for Lion Brand. She'll do yarn hook reviews, different things like that, crochet hook reviews. But she's really all about crochet. So, but she's just, and she's super funny. Like I just like hanging out with her and watching and doing crocheting with her while she's doing her thing. So I'm excited to see these. So the other thing I got, because I wanted the free shipping, and it's really hard not to shop with Hobbii, is this brand, and it's called Carnival. And I liked it. I was like, oh, and I think in the ad when it showed this, it showed a series of granny squares, like a granny square blanket using all these yarns. I just came off of a really big granny square project, so I'm not sure that I want to jump into that deep end again, but we'll see. This is a weight of 3. This is 100% polyester. I'm sorry, 100% acrylic. Let me clean off my tongue. 262 yards in this. Okay, so this is Carnival. And I'm trying to remember the name of the colors. See, that's the thing that, and this is just me, because I love creative names. This baby right here, which I love, is color 9. This is color 4. They're beautiful. These are 100% acrylic, but they actually feel like a cotton. They have a really nice sheen to them. There's not a lot of halo. There shouldn't be a lot of pilling going on here. Very soft, great Afghan. These are going to make. That might be what I make with this. Oh, and then there's more. So then I got this color, 15. Let me tell you, if you guys don't already know, I am a sucker for variegated yarn. Sucker, I tell you. Man, it's just like, take my money, please. And it's been really hard for me to try to transition over to more solids. That's actually been a thing for me. I've grown in that, but it was hard because I wasn't always, I'm like, no, the variegated, they're so, so pretty. And they are, period. Variegated are beautiful, period, end sentence. However, they can be difficult to make things like sweaters or garments or scarves or hats, because you can't really dictate, or gauge where the color is going to end. And sometimes that can be a little bit of a disaster. So it works out really well for blankets if you're just looking for a nice long project that you want to just trail back and forth with. But not always if you're going to make a garment. So I'm learning. I'll just dump it all out. What the heck? What am I doing? I'm learning to embrace the solid. So exciting. It's empty. It's empty. Okay. So I got all of these guys. I got this beauty. This is color number 14. Oh, look at this beauty. This is color number 11. Whoa. This just makes me happy. Is that gorgeous? It is so gorgeous. Okay, so we got number 11, lucky number 11, lucky number 14. Those go amazing. Then we got this one, which is lucky number 2. But that's pretty. Yeah, that's okay. Oh, look at the colors in this guy. This is color number 19. Look. Oh, would you look at that? Gorge. Squish. And it just comes oozing out. Look at the color that just oozes out as you do that. Oh, I wonder if they all do that. Let's see. Oozing color. Not as much as that one did, but that was pretty. That was kind of, look at oozing color. Ooh, that's gorge. And then, and I don't know why, but, I guess I needed to have some blue going on in my life. So I brought this because not too much of a blue-gray person. I'm really more of like the fiery reds and the pinks and this kind of stuff. I'm a sucker for it. Just take all my money. Just take all my money. Um, So this was a little bit of a stretch for me. This was a little bit of a stretch for me. This was definitely not a stretch for me. This one, not really a stretch for me either. This one, not a stretch for me either. But look how they all go together. This one, maybe a little bit of a stretch for me. This one, this was kind of a stretch for me because of all the blues and the oranges together, but I don't hate it. This is color number 15. This is color number 6. This is color number 2. This is color number 4. I'm sorry, but they're boring. They're boring names. There are no names, but I'll deal. This is color number 19. Woo, lucky. There's not even a 13 in here. Probably I just didn't order it. This is a 14. Lucky number 14. That's gorgeous. Look at the color. Look at the blue that's oozing out of there. Look at that. Oh, it's like one of those sci-fi worms, you know, from the movie Tremors. Remember that comes up out of the ground and it didn't have a head, but it just had a mouth and it went, whoa, like that, like that. That's what this yarn does for me. This gorge, absolutely beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. This is color number 9. This is color number 11. Bia. All right, so all these guys here, these weren't very expensive. I will include the price here. So I got all of those. Oops. I think what I'm going to do is make just a big granny square blanket. One big square. The yarn, you know, goes and it goes and it goes and it goes. I think that's what I'm going to end up doing with this because it's super simple. And I think it's going to be gorgeous together as they all kind of come together. What I'm going to do with the blanket, I don't know. I'm making a lot of Afghans. I'm giving some away. Oh, I'm opening more stuff, and I'm not telling you what it is. Okay, so with Hobbii, first things first, anytime you order anything from them, they always give us these little sweets. Okay, let me tell you. These, I don't know that I've ever eaten these. I usually toss these, but, you know, some people are starving, and they may be hungry for it, so maybe I'll give it a try. I'll tell you what my absolute favorites are. This is my guilty pleasure. These guys, have you seen these? Have you tried these? Not just the nerds, but these are the nerd gummy clusters. They look like this. It's like a little gummy drop inside, and then they're covered with little nerd candies. It's like sweet. A little bit sour. It's like a party in my mouth. I love these. Absolutely. And you can see what it looks like on the inside. I don't buy these very often because I will plow right through them. But sometimes if you're sitting, you know, and I'm sitting over my chair and I'm just in my zone and I'm vibing, I got my tea, you know, I got my Netflix on, I got my yarn around me, whatever, I'm in my happy place. Sometimes you want a little bit of candy. Really something, something. With Hobbii, for every order that you purchase, sorry, it makes a noise. Crackle, crackle, crackle. For everything you purchase, you get dollars, points, right? I have a lot of points building up, and they have some actually really good, they have a whole points store that you can go and check out. And you can get yarn, and you can get stitch markers, and you can get all kinds of stuff. I mean, like little all the way up to big. And so this was one of the things that I was able to get with my points. So it's good for like needles, hooks, knitting needles, crochet hooks, whatever. Although it does say right here on the back, on the front, crochet is my therapy. And what's nice, you can't buy these, right? So these are only available in the points store. So I got this, which is pretty cool. It's pretty great. So when I go on my trips, I can keep my little hooks, my notions, my whatever in this nice little bag here. So this was a freebie. My husband will say, not free, it's included, meaning you spent so much money already that you got the points for it because you spent the money. Okay. Still free as far as I'm concerned, this guy. Anyhow, so that's what I got. So I got 1, 2, 4, 7 skeins of this Happy Place by Toni Lipsy. And I'm going to do a review on this yarn as I'm using it, but I can tell you right now, I really like it. I don't think it's going to pill. It does have a little bit of that cotton that sometimes can be pilly, but I don't think that's going to be the case. And I think I'm going to make myself a really cute jumper with this. And I'm just digging this color. Like I would have bought a lot more of this color and made a sweater. It wasn't the cheapest yarn. It's not. I think, like I said, after the discount that I got, it was maybe like $9 and something. And it's 273 yards in comparison, but this is 100% acrylic. But it's gorgeous. The colors are so vibrant, so vibrant. So I already know what I'm going to do with all of my little treasures, all my little goodies here. Loving this color. Loving this. I'm not really a green person, but loving this. Definitely, this is going to feel good against my skin. 50% cotton, 50% wool. My happy place, or it's happy place with Toni Lipsy. And this is her yarn collaboration with Hobbii yarns. So we're going to see how that goes. And I'm going to have to dig into this guy right away so you guys can see how it works up. But I think it's going to be really nice. I just don't know what this one is. I wish I did. This melange sounds fancy. All right, well, that's it for now. This is Kimberly with Knit for Brains. This is my review, it's my unboxing of Hobbii yarns and the new yarn from Toni Lipsy, Happy Place. Then I'm going to do another review of the yarn as I work it. And I think I'm going to be doing something coming out of this book right here, because I think this yarn here is going to be great. Really, really great to use for a garment. And it's solid, so I'm very proud of myself. Hello, my name is Kimberly, and I'm addicted to variegated yarns. So I'm stepping out of my comfort zone. Look at how pretty that baby is. All right. Thanks so much for watching and for subscribing. Make sure you hit that notification button so you know every time I post a video. I haven't got it together yet as to what days I'm going to be posting, but it's going to be, like I do at least one, if not two a week. And once I get into a good rhythm, then I will try to put together a schedule. We're going to be going on a big trip coming up, and so I'm going to be posting a lot because I'm going to take you on my trip, and oh my gosh, are we going to have fun. Let me tell you, when we get going on our itinerary, we are going to have so much fun. You're going to feel like you were right there with me. We're going to meet quokkas. We're going to just be doing some amazing things. So I'm going to be posting more videos than like 1 or 2 a week at that time. In the meantime, this is Kimberly with Knit for Brains. Thanks so much for watching. Tell all your friends. Make sure you hit that notification bell so that you know when I post a new video. And we're that close to getting 1,000 friends here. I think we should be hitting it probably within the next month or so. I mean, I'm less than 100. So all of y'all out there, go tell one of your friends who crochets or knits, mostly crochets, and tell them to come over to the channel because we got more fun stuff coming, and then we're going to hit 1,000 subscribers, and then we're going to have fun. Maybe I'll take you guys on a cruise with me. I'm kind of taking you anyways. All right. Thanks so much for watching. As always, this is Kimberly with Knit for Brains, and I'll see you soon.